Hello and welcome. In the previous lectures, we learned how to find the product of two numbers. This lecture is based on finding the product of three numbers near to base. Now we have to find the product of these three numbers near to base. Now here the base is 100 and this number is 2 less than 100, this number is 3 less than 100 and this number is 2 less than 100. In order to find the product of these three numbers, we will divide the answer to three parts. In order to find the first part of the answer, we can either subtract these two numbers from 98 or these two numbers from 97 or these two numbers from 98. In all the cases, we are going to get the same number. Suppose we subtract these two numbers from 98, we will be getting 93. In case we subtract these two numbers from 97, we still get 93, and in case we subtract these two numbers from 98, we again get 93. And for writing the second part of the number, we will multiply these pairwise, like -2 and -3. We are multiplying these two parts. Now we will multiply these. So -3 and -2. And now we will multiply these two. That means in order to find the second part of the number, we will multiply these deficiencies pairwise. So this is 6, again 6, and this is 4. This is equals to 16. So second part of the number is 16. In order to write the third part of the number, we will multiply these three numbers like this. So this is going to give us -12. Now first part of the number is positive, second part is also positive, but third part is negative. Now first part is 93. In second part we will reduce this number by 1 and we will apply nickelum to this 12 to write the complement of this number. That is all from 9 last from 10, 1 from 9 and 2 from 10. 1 from 9, 8 and 2 from 10 is also 8. So this is the answer. So this is how easily we are able to write the answer. Let's do one more problem. Now here we have to multiply 101, 99 and 98 and the base is 100. This number is 1 more than 100, this is 1 less than 100 and this is 2 less than 100. In order to find the first part of the number, we can either add these two numbers to 101. This is going to give us 98, or we can add these two numbers in 99. This is again going to give us 98, or these two numbers in 98. This is again 98. So every time we are getting 98 as the first part. So first part of the number is 98. For the second part of the number, we have to multiply these numbers pairwise, like this. Now this is -1, this is +2 and this is -2. This and this will get cancelled and we will be getting -1 over here. But there are two zeros in the base, so we will write -1 as -01. For the third part of the number, we will multiply these three numbers. And this is equals to 2. Because again this has to be a two-digit number, so we write 02. Now in order to write the answer, because the second part is negative, so we will reduce the first part by 1. And we will apply nickelum to find the complement of this number. All from 9, last from 10, 0 from 9, 9. And 1 from 10 is again 9. And third part is already positive, so we will write the third part as it is. So this is the answer. So finding the product of these three numbers is become very easy for us. Let's do one more problem. Again the base is 100, this is 1 more than 100, This is 1 less than 100 and this is 4 more than 100. For writing the first part, we will either add these two to the first number, or these two to the second number, or these two to the third number. It's very easy to add these two to 104 because they will cancel each other and the first part will become 104. For the second part of the number, we have to multiply these numbers pairwise. Now second part of the number is negative and is of one digit number, so we will write this as negative 01 because 100 is the base, so it has to be a two digit number. For the third part, we will multiply these numbers and this is negative 4. Again we will write 04 because the base is 100. Now this time second part and third part both are negative. So first of all we will reduce the first part by 1 and we write the complement of this number using Nickilum. All from 9, last from 10. 0 from 9 gives us 9 and 1 from 10 gives us 9. For the second part of the number, again we will reduce this number by 1. Again we will find complement of this number. So using Nickilum, we subtract 0 from 9, we get 9 and 4 from 10, we get 6. So final answer is 1039896. And this is the answer. So with slight practice, anybody can do this. And the beauty of Vedic math is that anybody can learn it. And now there is a small task for you to practice more problems. And answers are also given to you.